Hey guys, welcome into the daily devotional for today. Want to apologize for the glare that you're seeing. I am recording this in the lobby of the Fairfield Hotel in Jonesboro. Got the opportunity to come up see Misty's mom yesterday for Mother's Day, and then we're going up to see my mom and to celebrate the graduation of my cousin who's graduating from vet school after a lot of hard work. So up here celebrating them, but also wanted to get this out today. And I've got this huge glare coming through this beautiful picture window over here to my left. So I apologize for that. So if you've made it this far, thanks for sticking with us. We've got some stuff coming, and if you haven't already, if you would go ahead and hit the like, the subscribe, and if you can share this with as many people as possible. We're trying to get the word out as much as we can, and we need your help to do this. So go ahead, hit the like, share, subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube, and it'll help you out, but it'll give those different people um, an idea that, hey, this is the kind of content that I want to see in my feed. So the devotional I want to get into today is really kind of a standalone deal. Most of y'all that have gotten to know me know I tend to work in series. It helps me keep my thoughts organized a little bit better. And so as I was praying over what to do for our next devotional, I wasn't really getting a whole lot. And so I went to just kind of a tried and true system of the book of Proverbs. If you haven't heard this, then the book of Proverbs has 31 chapters. There's generally 30 to 31 days in a month. And so if you read a chapter of Proverbs every day, then you increase your wisdom and knowledge, and that's always a good thing. And you could read through the entire book in a month. And I recommend doing that because it was written by what Scripture tells us was the wisest man who ever lived. So lots of good information in there. And so when I went to the book of Proverbs, chapter 11 today, I came across a verse in verse number 7, and it says this. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 7 says, "Hope placed in mortals die with them. All the promise of their power comes to nothing." Hope placed in mortals dies with them. All the promise of their power comes to nothing. That's in the NIV. Let's go ahead and read that in the King James version, just to kind of get a comparison of the two different versions. If you know, the Bible is not written in English; it's written. This particular is written in Hebrew. So, verse number 7 of chapter 11 in the New King James says, "When a wicked man dies, his expectations will perish, and the hope of the unjust perishes." So, what's the common theme here? What's the common theme for these two verses? And it comes back to one word, and it's a word that I think a lot of people need right now, and it is that word hope. The dictionary defines hope as a feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen. Now, I know right now on May the 11th, 2020, there's a lot of hope going on because restaurants are opening back up here in the state of Arkansas. Now, whether you may be watching, they may have done that already or they may not have done that yet, but there's a lot of hope going on today. People are looking forward to getting back to their favorite restaurants. And we're also looking to hope that the state is going to be opening back up from some of the restrictions that we've had due to COVID-19. So, hope is a big thing right now. But I want to go back to that verse, chapter number 11, verse number 7 in the NIV, and it says that hope put into a man will perish. Guys, it doesn't matter how great this person is, it doesn't matter how great a man is. Men are going to fail us. I'm going to fail. My wife has come to expect that. There's going to be times where we're not going to hit the mark. But when we put our hope in Jesus, Jesus has never failed. God has never failed. There may be some times where you don't understand what he's doing. There may be some times that you don't understand what's going on. But God is never going to fail you. God is never going to leave you out. In fact, Scripture says he's never going to forsake you, forget or forsake. And so God has got this. God is going to take care of you. Just keep your hope in him. Again, a feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen. Keep your hope in him. And I believe everything's going to turn out in the end. So that's a little bit shorter one for today. My wife encouraged me that people don't want to tune in for 10 minutes. Let's try to keep it to 5. And I was like, oh, that's a hard thing for me to do. But it looks like I may have accomplished that today. And so we hope you guys are all safe. We hope everybody's doing well. And we're going to see you next time.